Nice turnout. And also, let me end the music. I'm alright, Avior. Nothing particularly to report. Got a butt-ass load of snow yesterday. That's kind of been the story of my winter. But didn't lose power, and that's all that matters. Partisan apparently cannot tell the difference between 7 and 30. Although I do see his point. Although I really don't see his point. Because 7 would be faster than usual. Okay, for some reason there is no sound. That's why. What's up, Inko? Are they serious about this? I mean, I don't care. Players are running around like it's serious, so I guess this is the all-be-all. I should write a script that switches POV every 30 seconds and then run that during the all-be-alls so that I don't have to do my job. Yeah, I got like a foot plus yesterday. But it's at least warm today, so it's not like all super frozen or anything. Bro, Frozen Rain, what's good, man? Happy 6 months or whatever. Always appreciate you popping off my alerts there. Yeah, I agree, Avior. I don't think it... Oh, get fucked, Master. Hey, this is a pretty good IS team. Hold on. That's actually crazy exciting. That's like a really good IS team. Bro, that's super hype. I mean, it's not Darkfire, but it's one of their better players with Gangler and Savi. I don't know if they're in any kind of shape, but that should make the tournament more interesting. Shout out to IS. Hey, Scuba's here. Bro, this is a great turnout. Now, Scuba's team might not quite be up to the task. I don't think I've seen Z Crone ever since years, basically. And Bandandit, I'm pretty sure, is mostly an Insta guy. But, you know, shout outs to DM too. Woolark, Toro, Hammond. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. SQ team looks like an SQ team. IS2 is actually not bad. Yo, Band-Aid's the homie. I'm not trying to be trying to be a dick about it. Just, you know, we don't need to say things that aren't true either. No, Band-Aid's from my home state, or, yeah, the place where I grew up anyway. And, considering the size of that place, that's actually means more than if we were both from Texas or something. Scuba contemplates the void. Ah, this is almost over already. What are we gonna get here? Oh, should watch Band-Aid. Looks like Spank's locked into one. That's the, I'd say, one-seeded team, so that's perfectly fine by me. Yeah, it looks like the seeding's actually gonna make more sense than usual, except Spank 2 actually has a lot to play for. Yeah, because if Spank 2 can get into the 3, which they're just barely doing right now, they'll probably play RB, whereas if they stayed in the 4, Spank would be team killing itself earlier in bracket. So this is actually great for Spank right now, if they can keep this tiny lead for another 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, one of the more consequential LVLs. At least I assume that's going to be how the bracket works. Sprock. Love chords. These guys are so spoiled. Oh shit, I didn't even notice the tie. You know, I agree with Frosty's idea, but Chords can make up his own mind. Enko is in a very menacing position in this screenshot. With Fatality here, we've got 8 members on the server. Shoutouts to us. Alright, so what are we gonna get? ICC Gufo. Gufo, the last man standing from ICCC. Shoutouts. I gotta stop saying shoutouts too much. I'm starting to feel a little cringe about it. But yeah, miss the Italians. Okay. IS1 DKEU1, that should be Slaughter. RBSQ EU2, that's Slaughter. Spank 2 DM EU3. All these games are Slaughter, which I guess is what you would expect for round 1. So I think I'm going to go to IS1 DK. That seems like the best one, which I am already on that server, so it's also the least work. I don't know, Avior, Manu, like, uncringed that stuff for me. He was just so genuine about it. Also because I think it was something about how, like, he wasn't afraid to, like... It's just something so funny about actually saying poggers. I don't know. But no, I'm not really trying to use any of those words personally. Yeah, if he lives the lifestyle, exactly. He's about that pog lifestyle. No, I got no problem with a little bit of lingo. Keeps me young. Nothing has ever sounded older than what I just said there. I feel like I just aged 10 years for that sentence. Yeah, it's funny. I suppose you could argue that Spank would rather face Spank, and then that way at least one Spank moves on, but I think that these Spank teams probably have enough confidence that what they want to do is meet in the winner's final, so they want to play other teams. At least that's what I would be thinking. Wait, what are they talking about? Where's the bracket? Where is the bracket? Someone give me the bracket. I should set up that bracket command. How do people do that? Yeah, he's all about the shoe life. Why do they keep saying? I don't get it. Why would what is going on? Oh, they're playing IS2. Oh, they don't. I assumed they had a bye. Okay, someone give me the bracket. What are you guys good for? I'm looking in Discord. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I bet it's in the announcement post. Okay, I got it. Does anyone know how to set up that bracket command on Twitch? Do I need like a bot to do that, or is it simpler? Okay, I see now. Yeah, Spank 1 versus IS2. No buys. Perfect 8 teams. Got it. This changes nothing about my approach, though. Still going to watch this game here, which appears like it's going to be on haste. Good one, Flavior. To set bracket, exclamation point bracket on Twitch. Chat commands. For surprisingly not getting the results I want for this. But I think it does require me to use like a chatbot or stream elements or something. It's not just a native command. Which is not surprising. That would be a bit too nice. Yeah, because it gets spammed from a chatbot, so I think it's a chatbot command. I'm not figuring this out right now. Yeah, Avior. Ubik's been around, and Tenshi's always around. I actually played a close set of duels with Ubik the other day. We're pretty close in skill these days. Yeah, and I kind of vaguely remember Alluro being around, maybe. So if they wanted to badly enough, they could have fielded a team. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong about this stuff, because I really do not know these things that I'm about to say, but I believe that, like, Secrets, for example, plays Valorant. So it's not like he's not gaming. Meaning that you would theoretically be able to get in touch with him to play Sour tournaments if they wanted to badly enough. And then, yeah, like I said, Ubik's just around. Tenshi's not really an eCTF guy, but he could play. And then you get Aluro if he's there. And yeah, Lagout, I actually really don't know what happened to that guy. I mean, Lagout's an OG of OGs. I mean, definitely a bit empty without him. But I think I was kind of like relatively AFK when he stopped playing, so I never really got any idea why he had stopped playing. Not that you really need a reason that's more complicated than just the state of Sour these days. So that's a long-winded way of saying that I don't know where Lagout is. That's an interesting flow of information, Avior. Why does Emma know more about what Lagout's doing than everyone else? He's like half his age. I don't know if Lagout still has the same profession he used to. I mean, he's always traveled a bit. Is Emma French? I thought Emma was... I was gonna say I thought Emma was German, and then I was like, did I really think anything? I don't fucking know where Emma's from. But I thought she was German, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense then. Do Germans find French as, like, romantic as Americans do? Like, I would say, like, you say Emma knows French, I'm like, oh, typical teenage girl learning French. Not to be super, like, sexist or stereotypical or any of that shit. There's nothing wrong with learning French. And plenty of people find French romantic and want to learn French, but I'm just saying, is that, like, a thing in Germany, too? That, like, people are like, oh, French, so romantic. Or is that more American? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'm impressed by that. Oh, interesting, ABO. Alright. So it's... Okay, interesting. Because here that's Spanish. Because... I mean, you can learn... It's usually, like, it's easy to learn either Spanish or French in school. Which is where the phenomenon that I'm talking about comes in. Like, people who are just trying to get through language classes learn Spanish, because there's plenty of Spanish speaking in my country. And then people who are like, oh, I want to learn something romantic and sexy, learn French. But that's interesting that you say with Germany. Now that I think about it, it makes sense that French would just be dominant anyway. I think most Sour Run players have girlfriends. Because it's like an older game, you know? Like most people here are old enough that they've matured enough to have relationships. By the way, this may be the least I've ever talked about a game on a cast. This is I'm literally just bullshitting. Also, my aunt was literally a French teacher. Hey, nice moves from DK there. Well played by Woolark. Not able to turn it into a score yet. Yeah, no. But at least they keep it at a 2-flag deficit. Savi somehow actually doesn't die there, but now he dies. Yeah, Avior, you're... Obviously, you can learn other languages at some schools, but if you're at, like, a bog standard, like, boring, minimum viable product American school, it's usually going to be Spanish and French and nothing else that are offered. Yeah, Avior, I would, if I had had the choice, I would have learned Russian. But I learned Spanish instead. Que lástima. That's weird, Frozen Rain. How the fuck did you get away with that? But yeah, I would have definitely preferred to learn Russian. Because, like, I actually find Russian culture a lot more interesting than, like, French or Spanish or Italian. Yeah, thank you, cordezZ. I definitely want to see that. But that can't be for another 10 minutes, right? Because they're only on game 1. I think I watched Savvy this whole game. He's gonna be fucking thrilled. Maybe not with my commentary on his play, but if he just wants to watch his highlight reel. Looks like they're gonna score this to add insult to injury. Oh, DK clutching? No, not enough. That's funny, Frozen. Congratulations on dodging that annoyance. Can you write it and stuff, Avior? In, like, Cyrillic or whatever? I mean, I assume you must be able to. You can't really learn a language without being able to write it. Yeah, I don't remember her English being that good, so that's not surprising. But obviously, it's very impressive to know 3 languages like that. But yeah, Avior, like, my favorite book is Russian. Like, my favorite composers, classical music are all Russian. A lot of really great movies by Russian directors or that are just Russian. Dr. Zhivago, like, fucking Tarkovsky, amazing director. With Stalker and stuff. Prokofiev. Fucking... all the other Russian novelists, Gogol, fucking Master and Margarita, great book. And also like Colima Tales is a great prison novel. What's up, Inko? Yeah, that's kind of what we thought was gonna happen, eh? So one more game of this, and then we will see Spank 2 versus RB, which should be a banger. And I guess at the same time, we'll see probably Spank versus IS1, which will also be a banger. We're going to have to miss one of these, even though they're both going to be really good. Shostakovich, maybe? But yes, Dostoevsky is Crime and Punishment and The Idiot and stuff like that, and not a classical composer. Whereas Shostakovich makes fucking weird ass experimental classical music. But yeah, I often find myself wishing I could have learned Russian in school. Would have been much more useful for my daily life as a arena FPS player and commentator. Because I live in the Northeast, so like I don't even really speak Spanish. Like I don't run into any Spanish-speaking people. Whew, that MG. The only time I ever speak Spanish is just online, and they all know English anyway. So Russian would have been a lot more entertaining to know. ¿Qué tal, cannibal? Also, my Spanish is bad. Like, I took so many years of Spanish, but you really just don't. I mean, it sucks, but if in an English-speaking country, you just don't care, especially in America where you've got an ocean. It's just so hard to care about a foreign language. And even you've got like French Canadians and you've got Spanish-speaking people in like the western and southern states, and then Mexico, obviously, but the country's so big that like even with that, there's just gigantic patches of the states that are the size of a European country where you're really just not going to see that many Spanish-speaking people. So in conclusion, it's very hard to care about foreign language classes in high school. Savi just turns and runs, doesn't even bother to appreciate the person shooting at him. Well, if DK could ever score a flag, I might be more inclined to talk about the game. They have a chance here, but Savi is lurking. They don't even need him. That's funny you say that, Avior, because my sample is so skewed, right? Every German I run into speaks perfect English. But obviously that's not the majority of Germans. Still, even 1/3 being good enough for a conversation is way better than whatever it is in the US in terms of Spanish. Like, my Spanish is not good enough for a conversation. Only if I'm writing it. Speaking it, I wouldn't be able to understand it fast enough, and I wouldn't be able to speak it clearly enough. Let's go over to the other servers so that I make sure I don't miss the start of the RB game versus Spank 2. Where is everyone? Ah, here they are. Right, so this team can actually play on EU because we've got 2 Europeans and a... Oh, wow, I clutched this. Alright, sick. Alright, awesome. Okay, I can stop talking about foreign language shit. I've just spent almost 20 minutes on... What the fuck just happened to Master? That was crazy. Whoa, they're just fucking around. Okay. So, what is going on in this game right now? Obviously, they're fucking around, but why? No one's saying anything. Alright, I'm gonna set my team to evil. Probably be more intuitive for me to think of Spank as blue. Yeah, as you get into high school Avior, you can choose like 1 or 2 electives. It's not like university, obviously, but you get a little choice. Alright, off on Cannibal, he's pretty owned here. I think this team of Master, Hades, and Cannibal doesn't have much experience playing together. They're 3 of our more talented players, so I think they could be really good, but I don't think they have much experience. They're gonna easily score a flag there, though, so that's pretty good. And this looks like a counter score. Oh no, Master's in position, so quick 1-0 lead for Spank here. And now Cannibal's gonna play defense. Hunting. He sees 2 kills on the console, and it's gonna be enough to put him in good position for the return. Someone should spam in Discord for me that there's like already interesting matches for a change. People are probably not used to there being good matches this early in the bracket. Cannibal on the offense. Does good damage with the MG. And Hades is actually going to get the touch out of this. Out with 15. RB will have a chance to take here, and Hades will be in some danger. Yeah. 15 health flag runs, always a risk, and in that case, it pays off for RB. Clean defense from Hades here. He's got 2 to kill, meaning Cannibal must be across. Or Master, rather. And Master's gotten a kill here. Let's see what he does. Nothing. Go on R4 here. R4 is going to get a clean kill on Cannibal. Well, not that clean. In fact, he's going to suicide. Master trying something fucking weird. This should be a score for RB. Everyone on Spank is totally crippled. None of them feel comfortable suiciding. But Hades is trying to make it work. If Spank scores this... Okay, I was gonna say, Spank's just lucky not to give up a score there. They were all at like 10 HP with the RBs coming. That's confusing as hell, Avior. Nice defense from Hades. Hades on fire, bro. Slim Shades has just done a lot of damage, but he is now stalled out in the base, where he will hit one more rifle and go down. Spamming Teledest. And he should hear Partisan has gone down, so there's just one RB somewhere. There it is. Another RB off the spawn, and they do return it. Go back over to RB here. Let's watch Partisan. The wrecking ball that is Partisan does 2 quick close range rifles, but is stopped. Yeah, of course, there are some weird-ass schools in the US, too. One of my buddies went to something called School 1 that was, like, just basically a fucking hippie school. So, RB with a touch here. Partisan defending it. He's going to go over and even try to harass the Spanx more in their base. But he does go down on 4 health. So, somehow RB scored twice. I think I need more coffee that I only noticed just now that RB has 2 flags. No. Wait, I knew that. Remember, I was like, oh, they're going to score Spanx at 10 health. Everything's fine. Anyway, Master and Cannibal here. Cannibal not going anywhere. And it looks like RB has beaten Hades, and now they are up 3-1. So, the quick, good start for Spank is consistently, slowly unraveled over the rest of the game as RB, the favorites in the match, have taken a pretty commanding lead. Hades at a touch here. The entire RB team is in front of him. Master's going to have to defend this, and it looks like he's not going to do so. Okay, actually, no. Everything's fine, and that's going to be a touch for Spank and a score. So, well played from Master and Cannibal there, working together. And good recovery there from Master. It's still going to be an awkward situation, but he could have been in even more trouble. Spank needs to hand off his flag. Master not able to hit the rifles. He's left his teammate low. Master needs a new computer. eCTF does suicide, though. Maybe not realizing. I think that Hades was crippled there. Yeah, he just suicides. Let's watch eCTF hold the flag. The action will be forced to come to him. And we'll see how long Master can hold this flag. He's gotten the flag on Partisan, and Cannibal does not quite get the kill. So each flag holder has survived 1 push. eCTF, quick across, loses to Master. R4 on 85, but Hades is already dead. Master goes down. R4 hands off. Partisan in to take the flag. Wow. Unlikely from Partisan. Cannibal's crippled here. He's on 20 health, and he's just going to suicide to hand off to Master. I'm having a hard time tracking the action here. I keep ending up where nothing's happening. Creative attack from eCTF, and it works. So now 324 and a 2 flag lead for RB. Not that much on Luna, but enough to give them some breathing room. But if R4 can score this, they'll really have some breathing room. He is not going to be able to do so. And there's a meat grinder there. Looks like the Spank across will be able to get in. Can Cannibal actually return this flag? Yes, he can. I'm gonna go on to Master Pov here, as Spank needs to make something happen, and Master is probably their most aggressive player. Gets kinda owned there, though. That's not gonna get it done. And there he just gets run into off the spawn, but he's gonna chase with 40 here. Kinda don't mind this in this situation. He had enough forward progress that it didn't really hurt his team. And now he's expecting an attack, but there isn't going to be one just yet. He does eventually realize that, and he's done well against R4 there, but he's probably being watched, and the flag is down. What? Promotion? Master hits the clutch rifle, but has missed all of the MG. He just needs a tickle of shotgun. Why is the RB alive? Rush him, Master! Unreal that scored. What the fuck? Well, that's the end of the game. So this is going to be a closer game than the scoreline. I cannot believe that scored. I have never heard that version. This is fucked. No, it's not, but it is going to be pretty hard for them to... Oh god. Woo! Yeah, okay. GG, on to the next. Yeah, there was a lot of pleas in this game, I felt like. RB probably was going to win anyway. They had a 2-flag lead that they pretty honestly got, but... felt like there was some random bullshit in this game for sure. I don't think there's much that Spank can do better from a tactical standpoint. They just have to be more solid. I think Master could hit a bit more. And... yeah, I don't know what else. How's Spank versus IS going? It's not going. Avior. Yeah. You are the only one who expected that Spank team to do a bit better. Well, maybe Kotz did too. What's up, Kotz? But, no, that Spank team has no chemistry. Master is not that strong of an aimer. And, RB is really, really good. I expected them to lose. I think they could take a game. Like, I think this Spank team is good enough, like, that they could win, but it would be a huge upset. If this team had practiced more, this Spank team together, then I'd say they had a better chance, but they have not. And again, I think Master's aim is a liability. The entire Spank team is under. Alright, well, this will be a clean, full take for Eska. He literally will have taken 0 damage. And that's gonna be a score. That was pathetic. Not gonna lie. That was so bad. Alright, Partisan's alive. And he's gonna kill Cannibal. Hades not able to find him. Well, okay, let's pump the brakes a bit. I don't think RB's that much stronger than they've been. I just think they're stronger than this Spank team. Like, we all know that Clan War results don't really matter. RB always wins the Clan Wars, but it hasn't helped them in tourney so far. Spank's been playing a lot lately. I think this Spank team that is, this Spank team of Starch, Galaxy, Frosty, they didn't get a lot of practice as a team, and Galaxy hasn't been active, but Frosty's been playing a ton like he always does, and Starch has been playing a lot lately. So I think that team's got a fair shot. I don't think they're, like, super inactive. Oh, we didn't play, etc. So Master's already taken a rifle. He's just gonna get out really fast. Partisan's no, Partisan is dead for some reason. Okay, I got distracted there. So that Spank ties it up. And relatively unhealthy take here, but someone's gonna need to go clutch to stop it. Failed rocket jump, but there's a bunch of healthy RBs. This looks good for a counter though. The HP advantage is there, but now the healthy RB spawns already. eCTF fading back. Great damage from eCTF. Laggy as shit. Who the fuck is lagging? Yeah, and kind of same for the IS, right, Avior? Those guys play some mixes. Maybe not the Gangler and Sabi of them, but not a lot of clan wars, though. .55 health, Partisan, pretty comfortable win on that fight. Would not be surprised if the scores. Yeah. DM playing Clan Wars in their mind. Partisan kills the entire Spank team, although they were low. And a rifle off the spawn. Partisan's damage output is just too much right now for this Spank team. They're taking damage from all angles. Partisan fails his movement, but it like weirdly works out. And he kills Master. Partisan has been alive forever. They do ultimately get the return from Cannibal. Cannibal with a smart 50 HP suicide after Partisan rifled him in base. Ultimately allows him to get that return, although it was a near thing. Now no, R4 is dead, so that's gonna score. I thought RB would have a mana cross, but they did not. Bro, Partisan is absolutely owning all of Spank right now, which he would say he does on the daily basis, but in particular, he keeps just killing these Spanks before they can even think. Did he hit that rifle too? Man. Yeah, Twin Forts is weird. I don't know why Spank would want to play them on Twin Forts, but this game is only 3-2, although R4... Okay, Spank kind of retail the stack. So yeah, I'm going to stay on this game.
Health boost.
Frozen, giving me even more money. I love it. Keep it up. But it did distract me long enough to not see what's going on. What it appears to be is that Spank is gonna... Well, actually, they're kind of screwing this up. Where's Cannibal going? Cannibal! Come back and help your team! Cannibal! What the fuck is happening? What the fuck was that entire sequence? Oh, this guy's crippled, but he's way under. Don't tell me this is gonna score. Bro. Okay, well, Cannibal's in behind the defense. He should be able to get a clean kill. He does. Now he's just got to deal. Good rifle there. Suicide, Cannibal! Oh, he... Yes. Oh. Ah. Again, pro commentary. So the situation is completely reset at this point. 4-3 with just under 4 minutes to go. Okay, here comes some healthy RBs. Who's across for Spank? It's Master on only 50 health. He needs to... What is he doing? Oh, why does that work? No, Cannibal's movement. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fails are coming in faster than I can compensate them. Like, why did Master feel the need to run and do damage? Maybe the guy was spawning faster than I think, but he was gonna run it right into the RBs. And then Cannibal's movement, and now Hades has the flag, and now Hades is dead somehow, and it just keeps resetting. I don't think this touch is gonna go anywhere for Master. No, okay. We might finally have a break in the chaos. Yeah, but no, Frozen Rain, no. If committing to the flag run means running into the enemy with your back turned, I do not agree with committing to the flag run, especially when they have your flag. That, however, was nice, but ultimately not enough. No, I actually don't recognize that line, Frozen. That one does not ring any bells. Who are you quoting? Hades, why are you always somewhere dead? That sounds more familiar. But yeah, this seems like FD internal lore or something. Anyway, Partisan's got a healthy touch. This might be the end of the game. J Red. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Get fucked. Wow, okay, they do get the return there, but Spank is gotta be crushed that they didn't score that. GG. I mean, 126, this could happen, but it seems unlikely. All RB has to do is defend here. Cannibal's hitting everything. But it's just not going to be enough at this point in the game. Yeah, it seems like FD really had some chaotic energy that I did not recognize at the time. My opinion of FD was just that it was degenerate Minecraft kids, but I'm forced to realize as I look back that there were also some absolutely charming weirdos. Do you remember FD Toe Cutter, Frozen? I remember that guy being cool. FD was like cooler to begin with, and then they got really lame, it seemed like. Somehow, chords, I'm not surprised. Because of the Twin Forts pick, anything weird could happen. I guess I'll go over to that game now, as this series is over. Why is it not on NA1? Where the fuck is the game, Misery? The fuck? Chords! Where's the game? Is the game taking place in your imagination? What the fuck? I don't get it. Where's the fucking server? Oh, that's dumb. Ah, I just connected some random bullshit server. I don't even have a bind to connect to my own server. Very professional. Alright, 1-1 with 2:30 to go. This is hype as fuck. Which team is blue? They're about to score. No, they're not. Maybe they are. I don't know. Twin Force is dumb. I don't know why the fuck they picked this. This is like Gangler's comfort zone. And since it's Gangler's comfort zone, let's watch Gangler. Yeah, this stream could just be called Nodas Yells at his team, right or wrong, for a couple hours. Glitchy ass ragdoll. Oh, a little rusty from Gangler there, but he's just gonna fucking... Oh my god, get owned. Oh my god, dude. Gangler did like fucking 300 damage on that life, and he wasn't even good. Raise falls somehow. Did anyone kill Savi? No, no one killed Savi. Completely clean kill from Gangler. He's already killed 2 players from full. He has killed 3 players. I somehow Spank scores. Well, I don't know what else Gangler could have done. Jamro, what the fuck did you just do? What is going on in my chat? Well, that OTXOR guy looked suspicious. So that seemed weird. But then a bunch of other shit happened. And now everything seems normal again. I don't know, dude. Figure it out, Jamra. You suck at Sour, you should be better as a moderator. To provide some worth on this cursed planet. Still says that shield mode is on, whatever the fuck that means. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we're all protected. Oh, Obo Texer is back. What was your nick then, Obo Texer? We're playing Luna. It's a great start for IS. It looks like they've just killed everyone. However, they're going to run into a rocket grinder, and Spank might return this. No, Spank's not going to return it, but they will earn a cross cap. Oh, interesting. That's actually kind of a good feature, but in this case, there doesn't seem to be anything that we need to be banning. Spank won, I think, Cannibal. The fact that I'm saying I think after I watch the game is showing something about my level of comprehension. Okay, so IS all crippled here. But they're gonna survive, I think. Yeah, Spank is just being fucking forced back. That should be a return, yeah. Starch is just chilling. Let's watch some Starch. I was just on Gangler Pod for like 6 minutes. Yeah, oh, but Ober, what was your nick? Or, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Because, I mean, I started playing this game in 2007. The game only came out in, like, 2005, late 2004. And they're so like you can't have been playing that long before me. Starch with a pretty healthy touch here. Reading the console. Raze has just dropped it off, it looks like, to buy some time. No, they've still got the flag. I have no idea what's going on. You know what? I'm switching to blue for Spank. It's so weird not being my team. Holy shit. Well, alright. A cross cap happened somehow. God only knows. Sending mails is actually fun. You should try it. What are we talking about in chat right now? Okay, still language. Alright, watch the game, Nodas. Starch on a full life here. He'll have a chance to go return this flag. One of his strongest traits as a player. Misses the rifle, though. He's done one, so IS at least feeling the pressure. And he kills the helper, but the helper will have a lot of time to spawn if Starch keeps up this slow and steady attack. Okay, now he'll go in. It looks like Spank's flag holder's gonna have to win the fight, though. And they're not going to. Oh, but the clutch is of spawns. Where's the chat complaining about that? I think Savi should have spammed something there. Yeah, there's still servers. Exaroba. Yeah, no, I don't remember that name. Were you just like a capture player, or did you play for a clan? Oh, shit, IS is gonna score. Or are they? Yes, they are. Yeah, that'll do it. Over. Pronounce it 0? I don't know, dude. Yeah, Bandana. We got 2 players who were around back in the mid-2000s in this chat right now. Crosscap developing. What's Frosty gonna be able to do about it? Nothing. It looks like IS is gonna score that. So 2-1 as we come on the 5-minute mark here. It's just... Instagip CTF wasn't even around in the mid-2000s. It didn't even exist. I have no idea why they're on Gangbang Master. Alright, this looks promise. Well, it's gonna be a complete fuckfest. Frosty's gonna wait, but they know he's here. Well played by Frosty. And now another cross cap. It's a cross cap of the survivors. Frosty's out, but he's gonna have a unwinnable fight here. Spank should be able to at least drop this off. No, they're gonna straight up return it. But now IS should get another take. Raze out with 31. 1 health, Frosty kills him. That was a chaotic situation. Raze with some... I don't know. I was sort of not paying attention. 3:34 to go, though. Spank's got to make a move here. Frosty kills Raze, but he's going to be crippled. And goes down to Savi. Let's watch Galaxy. He hits 2 nice rifles, but then sort of walks into a bunch of damage, negating the success. Bunch of mutuals here. That's not going to get it done. So, Galaxy on the defensive side now. His defense looks really bad. He's almost killed it now, though. But no return. And I think that might end the game. Rusty defense from Galaxy there. And it might cost them everything. Starch is killed too. I think Galaxy can just go. Yeah, he does. Alright, so they get that one back pretty quickly. But again, Galaxy hits nothing. I mean, it was a hard defensive possession because he had just spawned. But it looks like Starch is taking care of it. And here he'll have an easy time covering the flag. IS goes into the meat grinder. Just one left alive to kill. I don't think anything's up with Spank, Jamra. I mean, this is a good IS team. Gangler looks pretty good, honestly. Poor defense. Can't clutch. I wonder if this could actually get out. No, I don't think so. Galaxy's gonna run it, though. He's got 1 health. He might just go here, because there's absolute fuckery coming if he doesn't. Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. He should have just gone. I'm not sure it would have mattered, but... Nice movement from Galaxy to get out there. Now this time I don't know what he should do. But he's just gonna go. Yeah, that was smart. This time a little bit better from Galaxy. He's done a lot of damage. The return should be there. And maybe even a take. Galaxy Pod sure is a roller coaster. 33 seconds to get to overtime here. Will one of these teams win it in regulation, or are we going to see our first overtime? I think there's another IS there. Galaxy Chase going in on 49. He does like a tiny bit of chip damage. Looks like Spank wants overtime. Starch on the defense. Starch should die. Yep, Galaxy's here to defend. 10 more seconds till overtime. Spank's been pushed back, though. A lot of pressure from IS right now. Galaxy's just going to get out of base, it looks like here. No, he's looking for some damage. Doesn't feel quite comfortable just going in. And he takes a big rocket there. That could be a problem. Let's go on to Gangler. He's killing everyone. He's still full in Spank base. And he's got help. 5 health, but it looks like this should score for IS. Easy defense for Gangler there. Let's go on to Starch here as Spank tries to make something happen. He'll wait. His team gets the return. No, his team does not get the return. And he's going to barely survive on 2 health. Now he's got an impossible fight, and he's going to lose. Spanks will wait. Healthy touch. Starch is going to have an impossible defensive job. He can't hit it. Not even sure there was a shot. But Spank's got a healthy touch here. Starch needs to go absolutely clutch. But he's fighting the entire IS team. "40 seconds. All of IS can just wait here. Is that what they're going to do? I don't know. Starch trying to choose his angle here. Can't hit the rifle. They don't have 26 seconds. They actually only have about 10 seconds before IS can drop the flag off of the chasm. Three, and that's it. GG, IS takes map 2. I don't know. I guess you have to call this an upset just based on activity, but just based on the players on the server, I don't really feel like this IS team is that much worse than Spank. Avior, I personally don't really like Grand Champ meant a specific thing, which is that you won 3 events in a row of a specific tourney. So I don't really feel like the fact that Spank won 3 ECT, if they win this, would have won 3 eCTF tournaments since like fucking April or whatever. Like that doesn't really feel like in the spirit of Grand Champ to me. But yes, I think if we won this, it would be 3 in a row. Yeah, Golden Sun, man, good games. I wish I had the patience to still play games like that. Alright, Starch in. He hears... Oh! That's getting clipped. Someone clip that. Someone clip that shit. It might work out for him, though. If they score off that, it's too funny. I don't think they're going to, though. Well, they might. The fucking flag is just sitting somewhere. Another death on flag. Starch can go try to return this. And there he hits everything. And Spank scores. Spank gonna score again. I see a lot of blue in front on the score column there. Console thing. Yeah, Ober probably handed in his application to Cockabillion Kanata. And Airy, who was like, Hack's perfect. Ooh. That rifle might have actually mattered if he did that. I think they actually could have had a chance to really return that. So IS gets back on the board, stops this from turning into a rout. Frosty confident with the shotgun, and he kills 2 players outright, and yet still finds himself on defense. That was the weirdest ragdoll. Inky just like stood up. One MG tickle. I'm not sure what happened to Gangler just there. It seemed like he was going to score that. I think he had some kind of movement fail. I don't know. Frosty will get into the enemy base. IS should just leave him, I think. I don't mean should like I suggested. I mean it looks like they're going to. Raze, Savvy, Gangler all dead, and yeah. Oh, Xero. Yeah, that's 0. Okay, I'll stop calling him Ober now. X names like Cienfuegos. Two clean rifles from Frosty, who it seems like I've just decided to watch indefinitely. He's in a tough position now, though. He's forced to defend mid with 40-40 and trust his teammates who are doing a bad job. Turns out okay, though. Yeah, Avior would have a shit bucket if anyone was going to. 4-1 on a haste. What it was looking like a really close series might just be over. Let's watch Raids pop a bit. He's actually gonna get a... Wow, he's unfortunate that that shotgun didn't kill. Wouldn't have mattered, though. Yeah, what the fuck? If you need to fucking piss, this is the perfect time to piss. They're up 3 on a map that is really hard to score on. Also, it takes like fucking 60 seconds to piss. I hate this conversation. Get your shit together. Get your piss together then. God damn it. Ray's doing nicely in mid here. Hey, bioweapon, what's up? I cannot believe still that SQ acquired both Brechts. It's like the Infinity Stone of Brechts. At least I think so, because I haven't seen that movie. Alright, Gangler. Healthy. Kills 1. But Frosty should probably get out. He's in trouble, but Starch can help him. Yeah. So we will get a genuine cross cap here. Starch takes an early rifle. Now he can run out to meet the threat though and try to help his teammate. Misses every machine gun bullet except for the last one. All that you need. This is bad for Spank. Oh no, that's just a handoff. Silly me. Starch gets 2 just tickle kills in mid, but that's gonna be a return. Alright, IS on the board. 2 flags doesn't seem as bad. Let's watch IS here. Let's watch Gangler. He's in Spank base, but only with 49. And he gets taken out by Starch. This comeback might be over before it starts. But there are red arrows across. Savi gets the kill. All the Spanks are low. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Frosty gets it off the spawn. Man, I thought IS had a chance there. They should get the counter score, but they needed to get the return and the score. Unless Spank just goes clutching them. No, that doesn't seem likely. Alright, Frosty wants to stabilize their defense here, probably. He sees that Gangler and Raze have killed and Savi is suicided, so it's clear to go in. Looking for the spawn. Gets 1 clutch rifle. And now he should be able to get out. He's made them think about it. Gangler's dead. Raze is dead. Savi... Wait, Raze is dead twice. And Savi's the one who took the rifle off spawn. Now this game's over. What happened in the rest of the bracket, guys? Someone tell me the exciting results. IS might score here. They've killed everyone. But it would take a choke of astronomically epic proportions to lose this. Of course, Spank's been known to choke. Maybe they'll do it. Starch kills 1. Starch's aim has looked kind of shaky this tournament, I'm not going to lie. It's had its moments, though, too. Like, right there. That was a good moment. Trusting his MG, he's able to get the kill. Whoop, misses the shotgun, and now he's able to get the kill. No, Avior. Well, you missed things, but they didn't matter. I think Spank's still gonna win, just like it looked like they were going to when you left. So that'll sped up Spank versus RB in the final. RB with an easy path to the final. Spank a little bit harder. We'll see if that makes them less confident or... I don't know. Maybe nothing. That's the heartwarming chat that I like to see. I'm going to stretch my legs for about 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Well, I decided to stretch my legs for a bit longer than 30 seconds, but I'm confident that nothing has happened. Just waiting for Spank versus RB to get started. Since no one has reported anything from the bracket in chat, I will look for myself. Thank you, Frozen Rain. I didn't even see that. All right, let's see here. Okay. Well, SQ beat DM. I guess I could have... No, that really was only going to go one way. So Spank 2 versus IS2. And IS versus SQ. Spank 2 should win that? I don't know. It's not a bad IS2 team. So if it becomes Spank 2 versus IS and loses round 3, I think IS would win that. So nothing too interesting to report from the bracket, ultimately. Alright, they're playing Twin Forts here. I missed the first 3 seconds. Apologies. DM won by showing up. Alright, Starch goes up. He's got an 81 health take. He's just going to try to fly over everything, which he fails. And now he's going to run into some kind of Inky, but they just sort of fly past each other. And Starch is out and in with 37. He is looking for a handoff, and he gets it. Let's watch R4. Well, he's on 50 health trying to hand off flag. He's going to stay alive with it. Probably okay. He gets the rifle, but I think his teammate has taken damage. The Spank player electing to stay alive after all that damage from R4. Interesting strats, because now R4 is going to be able to get in here. It looks like Sarge did eventually suicide. And R4's in undetected. Will he get the freest return of all time? Wow. That was a low light to end all low lights. Where did they fucking think he was gonna be? What, he just shrilled up and died? Desultory handoff. Yeah, that's an all-time classic APR. R4 catches the rifling player. But Galaxy cleans it up. And he's gonna get a touch. He's out pretty healthy. I'm not sure what Galaxy just did there, but it seems like it was pretty impactful. RB is swarming here, though. I think this could be bad for Spank. Yeah. Nothing scores flags to the other team like marginal touches. Although I don't think that was a marginal touch. I think that was just well executed by RB. Who picked Twin Forts? I guess it would have had to be Spank, right? Why do they want to play Twin Forts? I don't get it. I don't think they're as good here as they think they are. Although I guess they did beat RB twice here in Clan War. But I still don't. I don't know. I just don't like this map. R4 with a completely healthy touch. Comical rocket jump defense attempts from Spank here. R4 stalling, stalling, stalling. And now he's got his support. Does die, but cordezZ will take and has enough health to jump. And it's 3-0 after 3 minutes. I'm gonna need Spank to score some fucking flags before I die of boredom. Looking bad. Just about. Yeah, those would have been my picks, Tresor, but whatever. I'm not trying to actually complain about Twin Forts. Like, the players wanted it, for one. That's the most important factor. And two, there's 6 really good maps, so it's like fine that the last one is Twin Forts. I mean, just the fact that the players are picking it repeatedly, honestly, says that it's a better pick than Rust and Collide. Because no one would be picking Rust and Collide, but people are picking Twin Forts. It's about what the players want first, and the players wanted Twin Forts. Oh, that ended up being really close. Alright, Spank has gotten some flags on the board here. Stay on Frosty. I'm actually kind of interested to see how Frosty plays this map, because he's usually the smartest eCTF player you'll see, and I don't really know what to do on Twin Forts other than fucking get in, install, splash hit rifles. He clutches that. I don't think it's going to matter, though. And now RB's gotten back to a 2 flag lead. Yeah, I like him, Avior, but I don't know. It's not... It seems like a lot of players disagree with me, so... Frosty going for as much guaranteed damage as possible. Yeah, I like how Frosty played that. Abandoned the ailing flag run. Although it doesn't end up... Maybe he should have been more aggressive. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have mattered. Good jump pad usage. And he wipes Esk off the map. Okay, Frosty has just done a lot of work. All of the RBs are dead. That's gonna score. What? Classic Twin Forts. That is also the second time Spank has just barely scored the flag before the RB player reached their flag. Although I suppose it evens out after they just handed one to R4 for free. I'm gonna stay on Frosty for a bit longer. I'm kind of enjoying this POV. Yeah, I've heard that there's an FFA map by Zucata. Master told me. Frosty gets in the face of the flag, and now he'll just nade it, and they get the return. But they are all crippled. Can Frosty slow this down enough? Yes, Eska just suicides. And Frosty's just going to hit rifles on 7 HP, go down, and he'll be here to defend while his teammates go in. Which they are taking too long to do, if you ask me. Frosty missing that rifle. Hits that one. He's just looking to deal out damage in mid here. I'm gonna go to Escapade. I haven't watched it in a while, I think. He is dead, is what he is. And here come the Spanks. And there go the Spanks. Eska just takes a zillion rifles immediately. And by a zillion, I mean 2, by definition. RB's forced back on defense right now. They're taking rifles from every which way. Eska will reset, but now it looks like the RBs are getting out some presence on mid-map. I think R4 is across. He's killed Frosty. Can he make something happen? Starch is dead. Yeah, R4 is going to get a touch here, and Eska defending nicely. Should score. Slow handoff, but it's fine. That's a big score. 2 minutes to go now. Instead of Spank having a chance to tie it up, they're going to have to do a lot of work. Oh, the RBs all run right into the flag. Miscommunication, but not a quick enough Spank attack to capitalize. They still have a chance to do something here, but... yeah, no, they basically reset. No, this is game 1, Master. Alright, I'm back on Frosty Pov, but that's fine. He needs to make something happen. Let's stay where the action is. Only 1:36. I mean, you can easily get 2 scores quickly if there's a complete breakdown on this map, but with players as good as this, I don't know. We'll see. It'd be tough. Frosty needs to be careful with this fight here. He wins, or he mutuals, so now his teammates have an honest chance to return at least, but they need more than returns. They've got a minute to score 2 flags. Wall hacks! I could. Frosty's looking for something meaningful to happen, but there's only 37 seconds. They need a miracle. That's good, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. And there it is. So RB will take map 1 in a fairly close map, but it's hard to win when you just give up 3 flags unanswered to start the game. So now RB with both the score advantage and the map pick. What will they pick to end this series and put themselves in grand finals? I don't think there are any real advantage maps for either team. But I was about to say, if there was one, I think it would be Enigma. So it looks like Partisan agrees with me. And they're going to play Enigma. All right, we'll go off on Eska. I like the aggressive suicide there. Not quite enough, but you see that aggressive suicide put him in position to defend that, or to almost facilitate that score. Partisan does die to Frosty. I think that's a return. Yeah, that red triangle, not really close. Eska takes a lot of damage, but he's got help. Was that Starch who killed Eska? Yeah, that was some of the Starch aim that you like to see. And he's also killed Partisan, but... Okay. Well aimed from Spank there. I thought that was going to score, but then it actually got complicated. But now Frosty's across. Only 25 health, though. I think this is going to end up being a counter score for RB. There's a chance, but... Okay, Starch is peaking all of a sudden. But... Oh, if Starch could have just found that shotgun angle. Let's watch Starch some more, though, because he seems to be hitting shots, finally. Runs in, kills two. Where's Partisan? On defense. Crippled. Already wipes Frosty off the face of the earth, but he's gonna be contending with two Spanks. He wipes another Spank off the face of the earth. Bro, just fucking get owned by Partisan there. Still maybe not gonna score? No, it's gonna score. Can't just fucking lose to Partisan like that if you want to win the tournament, Spank, I gotta say. Go back on to Partisan. Fuck it. He's the fucking highlight reel right now. Stuck on defense at the moment, though. Not his natural habitat. But it's easy when people just dive on the flag. Goes back for some reason. What does he know that I don't? Wrecked. Easy score. Wrecked. Bro, just fucking... Get these fucking trash-ass Spanks off the server. Two flags is actually not a lot on Enigma, but I'm just incredibly impressed with how much Partisan is just owning whoever's in front of him. Surprised that scored, honestly, but that's gotta be demoralizing. All right, Partisan. You want an E on the end of that word to make it mean what you want it to mean, Frozen. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't. Somehow I got switched onto Galaxy's Pod without even noticing. I guess I'll stay there. What is this? He just took half his health and accomplished nothing. Okay, nice life from Galaxy here. He's only got 30 HP, but he's killed 2, and Partisan is also dead. So as long as he just goes fast. Whoop! Yeah, they'll score that. So back to a 2 flag thing, which again is not unreachable on Enigma. It just feels like RB. Oh, that was clutch from Galaxy. Can his teammate finish the job? What? Oh no. Tragic failure there. Start's just alive on 31 for no particular reason. Almost rocked his own teammate. I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. And Partisan is behind him. Eska wipes out Star Chunder. Galaxy gets wiped out. Frosty has to kill everyone. No sign of Partisan, though. We haven't watched Frosty much this Enigma. Let's see if he has any way to save this sorry Spank team from Partisan's destructive clutches. Alright, Eska suicide. Now Frosty can suicide. Lucky spawn, but Starch can't finish the quick kill. Taking too long. Just gotta be cleaner than that. They had an opportunity. Galaxy clutches, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They don't really have time for a cross cap here. Which is what they're going to get. So I'm thinking this is looking like RB into the grand finals. Pretty safe to call it at this point. They needed to get the return right there to have any chance. No, well, that's interesting, Avior. I'll go there as soon as I can. This is going to be a return, but it's a double return, so that'll still end the game. And I am bored. They already are playing. I'm just going to go over there right now. This would be the least likely of comebacks. On EU1. Alright, IS is up 1. I do think IS is probably just going to win this. So we'll see whether Spank can make it interesting. Gangler gets a little stuck between a nade jump and not a nade jump there. And Raze gets the return. And even now Gangler may score this. Destroys Cannibal, does get taken out by Master. Alright, Hades. No. I have a feeling this is going to be a complete... Well, okay. I should have more faith. Pretty healthy touch here for Spank. I like the move up under, from under, and it's going to be enough to score it. I'm guessing this is single elimination, so this Forge will decide everything. Which is good, actually, if you're a Spank fan. I think Spank has a better chance of stealing just one Forge against this team versus having to win a whole series. Hades has done well across mid here. But there is a touch from Raze and Hades. I can already feel Hades being annoyed at his teammates for that. What is my chat talking about now, dude? I don't even feel like reading that. What the fuck? Something about stalking each other. I don't know. Anyway, this is turning into the route that I was thinking it might be. But Spank does get back on the board. Let's watch Gangler Pov, which is usually just the human highlight reel. Yeah, I miss a lot of stories, Avior. Kind of having a hard time caring about this match right now. It's sort of just a formality that... I don't know. If Spank comes back, I'd be interested. But I think IS is just going to easily win this because I think they should easily win this. And then they'll go on to face Spank 1, which will be similar animation. I think either team could win. And then it looks like RB is probably just going to win the final. So I need to see something to put that narrative in doubt to re-engage my excitement here. Alright, let's see what happened. Avior's internet broke and people were worried, so Manu went looking for him. Very considerate. Interesting that we like you enough to go looking for you if your internet dies, but also ban you from Sour World. Like the same guy in both stories, right, Manu? Spank's still technically in this cross cap going on right now. Gangler just holding the flag. Doesn't even take any damage. And he's just gonna hand off because he doesn't feel like holding the flag anymore. Which is fine, because I think you should always have your best player going after the return. Otherwise, nothing ever happens. Yeah, you say that, Avior, and I agree because it was more competitive in the early rounds, but RB kinda just owned Spank. Twin Forts was kinda close, Enigma was not close. And even in the IS versus Spank match that went 3, IS kinda got owned on haste. So it's definitely been closer in the early rounds, but we're gonna need to see something special in the later rounds to improve the competitiveness of the finals. Alright, Spank gets it to 1 flag, and Cannibal has tied the game. Still kind of hard to care about this match because I don't think... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Partisan just looks too good, man. Partisan just looks too good. I'm already planning my interview questions. But that's the kind of fuck it amateur casting you get on this channel. Spank, however, is like, fuck you, we're just gonna win and totally screw up your entire vibe. Raze, though, with the touch. Gangler picks it up. Can we go to overtime here? Not with that happening. Master kills Gangler, and will Spank go too defensive? Master, I think, should just try to get across. Oh no, Cannibal has gotten across. Okay, so now Master... One of the more predictable chokes. The moment Spank starts thinking about what to do, they go... Master just sort of gets out of the play. And they lose the flag. I think RB is stronger, but I also think that this Spank team was always going to be a bit of a risk. Like, Starch basically just learned how to play eCTF in the modern way in the last, like, 2 weeks. And Galaxy's been pretty AFK. So I think the Spank team was always going to be a bit riskier than, like, our best teams would be. Although, I'm not saying that it wasn't... We definitely thought this team could be our best team, so I'm not saying that as like, we just didn't send our best team. We're not IS. So yeah, I think it's a mixture of both. Somehow Spank scored another flag and are going to win this game, though. Pretty big win for Spank, too. If I'm those guys, I'm pretty hyped right now. And it's going to be a 1-game series to decide which Spank team has a rematch with RB. I remember when it was always some huge decision whether or not to take applicants. Are you going to be an elite clan, or are you going to accept less skilled members? No one cares about that anymore. NA1 or gangbang or tourney, or you decide. Well, I don't know. They all just sort of decided in their own heads. Galaxy's here, but no one else is. That must mean they went to gangbang, which is dumb, but sure. Oh, there's the classic stream reset. Always happens around this time. I should really, like, plan for it. Ragdoll freak out. What? Yeah, already loses finals. Tournament's moving pretty quick, I agree. I'm not really sure why the tournament's moving so quick. It just kind of is. Well-run tournament from cordezZ, the savior of Sour. Inko, this could finally be your tournament to cheerlead and celebrate. RB in a commanding position in winner bracket, in grand finals with the one map advantage. Deciding which Spank team they will face. Definitely would favor good team in this, but Hades is going to do everything he can to embarrass them. Alright, it looks like, well, I didn't even see, but they're probably playing Forge! Forge is the turbine of eCTF, except without all the haters. And we're off on Strakch. He's gonna go straight in under. Cannibal has killed Frosty. Cannibal is mutualed with Frosty. Somehow Starch died. I guess Cannibal just barely got him around the corner. I don't think this Spank team will be able to expose Spank's weaknesses. So I think Spank's gonna have an easier time here. Starts just missing a bazillion useless rifles. Maybe I'm too hard on this guy. They would have been useful if he'd hit them. No, they really wouldn't have been. Anyway, he gets wiped out on defense here. Does connect one nade, but his team's all kind of back right now, so I don't think it's going to amount to anything. You guys were close, Savi. I think if you'd had a whole series versus Spank 2, you could have won. And you almost beat